Sup? It's Greggatron. What's good with everybody? This, 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 this. Look at it. Yeah. Yeah. Look at it. This. Yeah. 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 This is good to be here. Yeah. This is what I'm hitting today. Arms. And possibly some back. I warmed up with some 10-pound dumbbells, doing some curls. That's always fun. I did 50 push-ups this morning, which I don't even really count that as a warm-up. That's just mandatory at this point. I'm going to start with doing some pull-ups with a functional trainer. Then I'm going to do some curls. Always got to do some curls, whether it be dumbbell curls or barbell. Honestly, I've been feeling the dumbbells a lot lately, so I think I'm going to do some dumbbell curls. I'm going to hit triceps, probably the extensions with a full stack and more. And I would like to hit some type of back while I'm here. Whether it be good mornings or bent over rows or something. Alright, let's get started. And I'm doing the under grip pull-ups. That's very good for your biceps. Closer grip. A lot more difficult than the lat pull downs. Trust me. 100 times more difficult. I can feel a sweat coming on. Oh yeah. Do you like my shirt? I'm pretty sure I have on this shirt in my intro. When I say this is... That's the one. Yes. Speaking of this shirt, the nice weather, I'm out here specifically because it's 79, 80 degrees, and tomorrow it's supposed to drop about 10 degrees, so I'm like... So this is the last day I really have as far as the nice weather. Excuse me. Yeah, fall is here. Let's put it that way. Fall is here. Next, I'm going to do a bicep exercise I got from Mike O'Hearn. A tip. Shout out to Mike O'Hearn. And more so to his friend Ulysses, the dude with the dreads. It inspired me. I did it once before. I call it the triple set bicep workout, something like that. You lean back, you take this extension, You lean back, curl it 10 times, wide grip. Then you do it again, sitting at a 90-degree angle, closer than close grip. Then you stand up and curl the normal way. 10 reps. So 30 reps total. It's interesting. It hits the bicep a little different. It kind of reminds me of 21s. You guys remember 21s? When you curl from down here to up here 7 times. Then you curl from here to up here 7 times. Then you do the full range 7 times. It reminds me of that a little bit. But let's try it. You can see the pin is on number 10. Last time I did number 9. Meaning I should be a little stronger this time. Yeah. So be like Fat Joe and lean back. Yeah. Closer than close grip. Yeah, immediately. Yeah. I made sure I squeezed it. Now stand up. Normal grip. Yeah. Yeah. Do you see the biceps? Do you see it? The biceps and the arms are starting to look like airplane wings. Nah, I mean, that's a good exercise. The first set I did, the first 10, the ones laying down, it felt too easy. But by the time I got to that second set with the closer than close grip, probably halfway through that second set, I could feel some burn going on. That's good. That's how you know you're being productive. You know you're putting in work. Ooh. Yes, sir. Need water. Next, I'm gonna move over to some triceps. Whenever I hit my triceps, I always warm up with skull crushers with 10, maybe 15-pound dumbbells. Then I move that into the push downs. Amen. So, stand up, get off the couch. I'm like that guy on the Everest commercials. What are you doing? Get off the couch. Do something with your life, man. You already having all these kids out of wedlock. You're already sleeping around. You ain't doing nothing. No, go to the gym. That's me. Alright. But yeah, join me A lot of times I do this when I go live, but I might have to edit, know what I mean? Because we all know editing is so much fun. I'll take these tins. Oh, yeah. And I alternate between biceps and triceps because after those first two exercises, my biceps are like worn. So I might not even hit any biceps for the rest of the day, but I'll see. Gonna put these back. Now for the tricep extensions. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push that whole stack. The whole stack is 160 pounds. That's 10 pounds per plate. I'm gonna hit that probably 10 times or more. Then I'm gonna slap a 25 on there. That's a quarter, which will be 185. Do some pause reps, hopefully. From there, take the pen back out, drop the weight, and hit that 160 again till failure, just to challenge myself. I used to alternate between the 160 side, then the other side I would do like 120 for reps, but I'm gonna focus on some strength right now, this time. Okay, so 10, and then maybe 5 or so, and then hopefully 10 more. I say hopefully, because you know how that stuff goes. Yeah. Grab the pen. Slap this on the back. And I still include the pause reps anyway, just to make it more difficult. Yes. Good for triceps. When you're aware there's a traditional exercise, a basic exercise, that's fine. I'm not trying to discourage you from doing the basics, because the basics are the most important. We all know that. But if you can find a variant or a slightly, I don't want to say slightly different way, I want to say a slightly more difficult way. Try the more difficult way, because you will get something out of it. Whether it be a pause rep, a static hold, different grips, different attachments. You'll see. For example, I used to do my lateral raises like this, right? I think it was Mike Rashid who started saying do it from behind because it's more difficult. Same concept. And I don't always do my lateral raises from behind. I still do it the traditional way. But practice the difficult version of stuff, just to keep your body on its toes. But don't stray from the basics, alright? Speaking of basics, I think I would like to do some preacher curls with the dumbbells. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to do 35-pound dumbbells on the preacher curl. I would like to get 20 plus reps. Let's shoot for 20. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll be among the stars. Alright? Alright. Come on. The face gets ugly. The dumbbells are my friends. Yes. You know why they're my friends? Because thanks to them, I'm able to make gains. Yes, sir. $35. I'm gonna do some forearm curls, sitting with some 15-pound dumbbells. It doesn't sound like much, but it is. Once you get past 10 or so, even 8 or so reps, this really burns. You guys will like that. I hope you guys appreciate my shirt. I keep my arms on my knees and I kind of just curl my wrists in a circular motion, almost like you're revving a motorcycle almost, but you're kind of just curling in circles. You'll see a spot right here on your arm where your muscle just begins to flare. Alright, I just do one at a time. See it? And it also helps strengthen your wrist. As far as rotations goes, I don't really count these per se. I just wait till I'm past the burning point. In all honesty, I could have done 10-pound dumbbells and been fine. Oh, man. But when you do it, you can see the forearm transforming. Like Megatron. It doesn't look like much, but things are happening. I sure wish I had a cameraman. Doesn't take long either. Doesn't take long. On second thought, I'm gonna do some tricep, I call them press ups, which is just like a skull crusher, but it's with the cable, constant tension. I'm gonna do some static holds, and this is the whole stack. All right. So this is just to burn out and finish up. This is to make a job well done. Alright. And it's not meant to be easy because my arm should already be destroyed, right? So make sure you get good rest after a good workout, or else it defeats the purpose. Now, if it's a bad workout, you don't necessarily need all that rest. But if you know you made gains, if you know you potentially would make gains, you have to get the rest, or else the gains will not come. Amen? Can I get an amen, brother? Ooh. Maybe that whole stack ain't gonna work. How about number 13 instead of number 16? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yes. Careful how you put that stuff back. You don't want to just slam it into the machine. Yeah. That's good. I would like to do some good mornings while I'm here. Yes. I will say this. When I wear shirts like this, it makes me feel powerful. Yeah. I laugh when I say that type of stuff because I know how it sounds. Sounds corny, right? But I actually mean it. Who wouldn't feel powerful wearing a shirt like this? Amen? Alright, time for some good mornings. Good morning. No, I'm kidding. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. If you can't see, there's no weight on this bar, which is normally how I do it. I can feel my traps from yesterday all swollen. That's for your lower back, if you're wondering. I'm going to end with some T-bar rows. It's nice and bright out here, just how I like it. So let me show you what I got going on here. I take this attachment, I put it in between the barbell. That's a plate, 45 pounds. And as you can see, it's on the spade. The spade's being held down by another 45-pound dumbbell, just to keep the thing from rattling and shaking and moving. I crank those out. Then I'll slap probably a 35 on there, crank some more out until failure, do a drop set, back down to this, and go for failure. So that's the plan. Now for that 35. I'm okay with that. Last word for the day. Just try, man. Go out there and do something. Try to do your best. Don't even try to do your best, just do your best. Do or do not. There is no try. That's from Yoda. Alright. As you can see, I maximized this one for sure. And when I was doing those bent over rows, those T-bar rows, I could feel it in my shoulders. Yeah. Pull with your elbows, but still, I can feel it in my shoulders. And my back, upper back, like rear delts, that area. So yeah. I wish I could sweat like this every day. Unfortunately, it's gonna be cold here this week, this month. Happy Halloween, right? All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for being here. Peace.